whatever we need to get a hole cut in that roof. Just to save some time, and of course I've always used a skill saw, just because you get up on these roofs, you want to get off those roofs as fast as you can, because I'm not used to them. I don't like being up there. See, even with all those saw cuts, this thing will cover quite well. Now the next part is really pretty difficult, and it's going to take some time on your part if you plan on getting up on this roof to do it. And there again, I would rather you call a roofer to do this, somebody you trust. But now what we have to do is we have to get the top shingles to lay over the top of this, and this stick out from the bottom of the shingles. So there again, we got to find the center of this hole right there and work from there. And this is where now we don't use a saw anymore. Now we use a utility knife or some kind of knife to cut the shingles. Okay, we want to measure out, find a center, which looks to be like about 4 inches, 8 inches overall. So 4 inches to the center is going to be about right up in here. Okay, you can see how difficult this is, and how this looks, or how this must be up on top of a roof. Okay, now we're on top of the nail, and we've got a pretty good look around the top row there. Okay, now we've got the top one done. Now we got to work around the bottom one, because really slide it up under the second layer of shingles to give it that little extra protection. Okay, now we've got our top two layers pulled up. But now you see, now we're fixing to run into some more nails, so we've got to be able to pop them up now. Same thing, lift this up where you can find that nail. This one's going to be a little easier to get to because this piece is not that critical. Lay that down or whatever you need to do. Take this. See, we're on our first row. Fixing to run into another nail. Okay, we're up on that again. Okay. Oh boy. Now we got another nail in the way. We got this one over here. Got this one here that's in the way. There again, you'd see what it'd be like up on top of a roof. Okay. One more time. Okay. All right. Boy, howdy. Well, I'm glad I'm not doing this on the roof. Okay, but now we got it in there. The lower part, this part here needs to be left exposed because the rainwater needs to roll off of that. But now I'm going to show you a real important part of this whole situation. The two sides are where you're going to have your leaks. They're going to get in there and leak underneath these two shingles. And almost everybody I know does this. They put them in there just like I did. So what you need to do, just to give yourself just a little bit more protection, take these sides and just barely roll them up. See how I've got a little bit of a roll up on both sides. It doesn't have to be much. And really, the smaller the bend, the better. Because what that does, now if water gets down in that side and tries to roll off the edge, because when somebody nailed that down, they pushed it down too far, which there shouldn't be any nails on the side anyway. They should be at the very top and at the very bottom. Alright, I'm going to run now, do this next one. Okay, see, because we still need to go up about, looks like about an inch. No, really we need to go up about that much, quite a bit. So it's going to be cut all the way up to here. Okay, we're running into the same problem. See, we're hitting nails, which means we have to go under there and start looking for those nails. Okay, the only bad thing about it is that we cut up a little bit too high on our upper shingles, which means we're going to have to call a roofer now and have him come in and fix our big mistake. Because the center is about right there, and that's too big of exposed area. Alrighty, well, at least you've got an idea of what's involved in putting in a vented hood and venting it through the roof. I wish you luck on your project.